Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Shapes 2 hard mode. Last episode, we completed our Task MAM. So this is going to build all of our non-crystallized task shapes. So that's going to get us eventually all the way down to here. Just had the dogs run off and barking fit. So we are working right now on this 4-layer shape, and that's what is coming through here. This is where we left it, and look, we've got one. Oh, they are starting to come in. So those are getting delivered. So once those are delivered, so here's what I want to do for this episode. I'm not planning on touching the MAM at all. The only thing I'm wanting to do is update what shape is being created. One of the things I do want to do too, I don't like this being in the middle of this patch, so I'm just going to put it there. Just because it was just harder to see. So now it stands out a little bit. Alright, so that's the only thing I'm doing to the MAM this episode. We're not going to worry about multiple, the more colors, etc., all that stuff. Not worried about it. So instead, what I would like to do is look at some of our older operator shapes and see what we can do to upgrade those so they start coming in at a faster, just a faster rate. Because those are coming in, and then it's like here's one that's just coming in right now. Those are coming in and doing well, but yeah, you can see on the other delivery, there's space. Like if there was another delivery there, it would be coming in too. And same with this guy. It's not backed up here. I want it to be backed up. Is what I want. So it is just coming in non-stop. Maybe even, sorry about that. Maybe even expanding this and having it deliver to two cars worth each time and be backed up. So let's start with that. That's our operator shape 1. So we only have one guy delivering it here right now. And if you can look at this, you can see he's out of shapes, out of circles, out of squares. And part of that is this. Okay. So I did build this as a separate delivery system, and I think that was when we were doing we were delivering these separately. So let's do that. Let's pull this back a bit. We need to delete all that. Let's delete this. So yeah. Monk. We can delete it. And this guy too. These are squares. We're not worried about that yet. Alright, so first I want to get a bunch of circles coming in here. Now the other thing I want to do is have a couple of different delivery points. So do that, and we'll do that. Oops. There, and there. All right. That's great. Now this is going to be... that's right. I want to have space here. Because when we're getting multiple trains coming in here, and they'll back up. And we don't want that. So I just deleted all of those guys, which is okay. And, alright, well, we'll do colors next. Alright, so we're going to use white as our general delivery guy. So the white train is going to come and pick up here. Well, let's back it up a bit. I'm just going to back it up to there for kicks. And they will pick up these shapes and come and deliver them into these locations. And then eventually all of this is going to get copied down here. Boom, boom, and boom. Once we have enough magic coming in here. So, and I didn't even look at the cost of that because I don't think it matters. It's 129,000. We have 27 million points to spend. I think we're going to be okay. All right, so we're going to get that going. Now up here, we need to start delivering circles. So get our shape unloader and our stop. Perfect. And this, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. There and there. And why not? We'll also do it there. Okay. So we will use red for circles, but we're going to get a bunch of these in here. And these ones are only going to be single. Because again, they're coming, picking these up, and just dropping them off. Let's bring it back over here. Okay. Looking good. Now, same thing over here, but this is going to be squares. And where were those coming from? Down here. Well, you know what? Let's do that. Okay. But we want to actually have a different... Alright. Trains are going to get deleted. That's okay. Alright. You can have a stop there. And a shape loader here. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to copy this. And yeah, we'll do one here. Do one here. We'll do one here. So we've got 4 coming in. Oh, you know what? That's a bad... We need to redo the whole shenanigans again anyway. There, and then there, and there. We had to redo those because it was loading into the second car in the back, and that is just not gonna do. Excellent. Looking good. Oops. So then again, we're just gonna do 5 of these. Although, you know what? Let's do blue. Or let's do green. Okay, there we go. All right, looking good. We're gonna come up this way. Nope, we're gonna come up this way. Like so. Okay. Great. Now we need to do the same thing with colors. So I'm going to get rid of that. And that. So very simple again. We have blue. Blue there, and we had red over here. Ah, good. Red is perfectly aligned. This one, on the other hand, we need to go the other way. So fluid loader, like so. And there's that and that. I'll get us going. There and there. Okay, this one obviously will be blue trains. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will use fluid wagons because we are going to plan ahead like that. You know what? I think we can do a fourth one if we do some creative editing. I'm going to do that. And that would be this one. Okay. So yeah, this one's going to feed out on the top layer, the middle layer. And this is the top layer, and this is the bottom layer. And they're going to all combine right here. Cool. Then we get 4 there. How many reds can we do? I don't know if we can do 4 reds. 2, 3. You know, we can. If we do this. Take the hat. And then take this. There's 4. Excellent. There, there, and we'll do there. And all of them are feeding in. Okay. Excellent. We are set there. Right, so this, this is the way we're gonna do this. We basically just need another little depot here. That'll be red coming in. And then we'll give 2, and this is blue coming in. these looking? Yeah, those are starting to load up, which is good. That is going to do that. All right, so what we're doing here is we are unloading here. Let's build it the other way. We are loading blue down here. I'll do 3. But this is not what we want at all. Okay. Loading, loading, loading. And then over here, but again, that's too tight. So we want red in front, blue in back. Okay, so that works. So now we need an unloader lined up with those. Okay. And let's put stops in each of those. Red coming in there. These guys will jump there. And these guys are going to come up and jump there. All right. So that is delivering all of our fluid in. Now, no, let's go back a little bit more. This will come in and do that. Okay, that is going to deliver our fluids. And be all set. All right. So fluid wagon, 2 deep. Blue is good. Red is good. All right. Oh, that's not red. That's a shape. Red is over here, and red needs a train. And boom. Okay. Now red is good. Excellent. So these guys are all getting their stash of blue in, and look, we've got shapes going like crazy. And that is all we need. I'm going to move this back a bit. And do this. And do that. There and there. Okay. We have tripled production on this shape. Now, the question is, can we do more. And I think we can. That's one is going in. Okay, so what I want to do is have these guys run together in pairs. Like that. Oops. So I'm going to blow all that out and get that going. And copy this to there. All right. So right now we have a lot of trains, and that's why I think we're not getting a lot of the pickup. That's okay. It will eventually all sync up and be delivering full belts of everything. Right? Yeah, this is just getting going now. Okay, so shape loaders. And boom, boom. And we're just going to run it all the way down here into there. And just deleting that for kicks. These guys are going to be double trains. There and there. And now let's head back over to the home base. And we're going to expand that. There we go. So now 2 cars will be able to unload into here. And that is a good thing. Oh, this one's done. I was not paying attention. So let's copy that. Actually, here, let's go from this way because these will beep when they are done. Alright. So that is the one that's going to do next. But you can see it happened. It got it all done. Now, just taking a look at this. There's nothing going into the trash here because this is a dead wing, right? Stuff is going in the trash back here, but not here because these are all just sort of shut down right now. Back here on 4th layer, we have a lot of stuff going into the trash. So there's just a little bit left over here, but this will all, next time we do a 4-layer shape, which I think is this guy here. Yeah. Unless this is, no, that's 3-layer. Yeah, once we get up to this guy, then this will all be gobbled up. But in the meantime, this is all clearing out all of the space and tossing it into there. Down here, this stuff is going into the trash because it's not matching the bottom shape. So again, that's clearing it out, but once the correct shape comes through, it will clear out all of this. It will get delivered. And once those correct shapes get delivered, it's going to clear out all of this. But actually, I take it back. This is being cleared out right now. By the time it gets down here, this will all be cleared out because this is all emptying out and going into the trash because it does not match. Same with up above. all those bad shapes now are going into the trash. And you can see those are starting to get cleared out. You know, very, very thin lanes here. So then we just have these for bad shapes to be created. It's not a lot. And those will come in here and get tossed into the trash before getting loaded in here, which will replace these shapes that have been sitting there for quite a while. Okay, so good. That's cruising along. Now, let's see if we have any of these delivered yet. Nope. All right, let's go take a look. See what's going on. Not yet. What is happening? Why are these not doing anything? Bum, 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 bum. They're here. Why are they not? Why are they not? Oh, I know why. Oh my goodness. My friends. Yep. Those are fluid belts, not shaped belts. Okay, didn't affect that one yet. Here we go. So these are all powering in here now. And what do we have going over here? Looking good. We need more squares. Some, I think, are getting into there. Yep. So I have one batch of squares coming in here, but then these squares are going to go in. All right. These are full. That's the main thing, is that the delivery space is full, because then it will eventually fill these up. And we've got circles. So, yep. Let's take a little while to get fully up to speed. This train is going to have a full load because it grabs squares there and circles here. So it'll pass this, it'll drop one circle off there, and full squares here, and start loading this up with circles. Excellent. That is looking good. I'm not going to worry about more trains here until we see those start to get filled up. So this is built up and is cruising along. Let's take a look at this guy. And yeah, so this one did a little bit better. This was an expensive one to double up, if I remember. Yeah, it's almost $1 million. So that means this actual section here, that's 300,000. That's not bad. But what do we have? We've got shapes are looking pretty good. Colors are looking great. And over here, yeah, so we could have another train for shapes. Let's do that and that. Get a couple more trains in. I think we'll be okay for now. Let's also take a look at our stats. Now that we've been logged in for a little bit. Yeah, so these are, again, you can see how slow these are. Once those start really delivering, then that number should, I mean, it should quadruple, right? It should be like 3,600 a minute. Because, but only because we have built our, we doubled up into the delivery, into the vortex. And let's take a look at this guy that I think, yeah, this one is the easiest one. These are, yeah. Oof, yeah, we've got a lot of shapes going in there. because we've got all these trains. How are we looking over here? Yeah, we have a lot of delivery ability. Those are going in. Let's do one more. Those. And I am going to double that. Okay. And I didn't even look at how much that costs. How much did that cost? Yeah, 100,000 for doubling it. Then I'm going to put another 3 greens and another 3 reds. Let's get it going. And remember, those ones are coming down here and splitting. We've got some minor cleanup to do. Up to here. Oh my god, it's so long. All right. Oops. God. I can't believe how long this train line is. Okay, there's that. Cleaned up, and then down here. Boom. Okay, that's all cleaned up. But they come up here, and then they split into red and green. And deliver. But those should be bumping up to constant delivery. That's this guy, operator 3. Oh, look at this. Yeah, now we've got a double dose coming in here. But again, you can see there's an empty spot. We want those to be constant. This is that one, yeah. So this was 1,800 a minute. Again, it's delivering to 2 different locations. It should be just cranking those puppas in. Let's take a look at how close we are to any of these. This guy's about to pop. So good. Those are cruising along. In the meantime, we're still looking at this. Our next upgrade is going to be 60 points to speed up our belts, cutting and stacking. And again, we'll do those together. And then after that, it's going to be 150 points to get to the max, because those will be 50 points each. This guy is 30 to finish it off at 1080. So again, once those are upgraded, then all of the each carload that delivers is more significant. How are we doing over here, by the way? Let's just take a peek. We should be close. Yeah, those are coming down here. But are those the right shape? Nope, those are not. But we do have these guys delivered in for the bottoms. These ones are correct with the gray for this. Yeah, because it's just the gray on top of red. So once these reds stop rolling in, the grays will. Oh, there's this guy. And this is next. So, excellent. Like I said, just some cleanup that I wanted to get done. Next time, we are definitely starting up on milestone 7. So let's take a look at what we've got here. So we have this shape, and that's going to carry through, but will eventually be trimmed out. This gray half circle stays in place for here, and then it rotates to the left for here. We have this 3-pointed star, which starts off red, then goes red with purple, magenta, and that's what we end up with. So overall, we need a circle, we need a square, we need stars, and we need red and blue, because red and blue mixed together will make this. So that's what we're looking for. Let's do a quick, oh, look at this. Yeah, we can just use that shape, which would be good. And then what about a star? Or we could use this, and this, and this. And we could just truck in the red and the green. Alright, so let's do this. And grab this shape color. And I'm just going to put it right about here. Operator 4. Boom. So that way we know where we're going to start building it out. And that's not too far away from the world here. Would be nice to be down below. Just because what I want to do, see, here's this shape and here's that shape. There's actually a bunch of these. What I want to do is when we have train vortex delivery, is we will have just one rail coming up from the dead center bottom, and every train is going to join that. And it doesn't matter if they duplicate colors at that point, it is fine. Because once it goes into the vortex, it gets destroyed, and then it regenerates at its end. And I think that once we finish this next milestone, then we will probably have our final blueprint shape. And so that will be a whole task too that we will get going. But we're not going to worry about that until we have vortex delivery. Again, we are just kicking so much butt on blueprint points. So I'm not worried about that. I'm going to go ahead and claim that Mamma Jamma. Let's look at our statistics. Yeah. Whoa, here. Okay. So we're not quite as high as I wanted to be, but we're almost doubled. And let's do a quick look to see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's just a little space there. This one is starting to back up. Then let's go look at it over here. See what we've got. Yeah, so full one in the front. Full in the back. Is this guy doing anything yet? No. So we're not getting our shapes all the way down here. Because, yeah, this is full here, but it's waiting on these squares. Alright, the squares are being a pain. Why squares? Unfortunately, we're kind of tight here. So if I'm going to try to add more squares in, I'm going to have to move some stuff around. We do have full full bunches of squares, and then, yeah, squares are coming back undropped off. I think we can do this. Yep. Okay. That's going to get one more thing of squares and circles delivering, which will help us all out. So we've got 4 on the drop-off and 5 doing the delivery. Again, that should be okay as long as we've got more delivering than the drop-off, then that should be all right. But we could also add another one of these in. Okay, so that's looking good. I think we're cruising along. Colors are, yeah, colors are fine. Don't have to worry about those. And the circles are doing better than squares. So good. This will be helped out too when we increase belt speed, just because the transfer from here to here is going to be quicker. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Next episode, we're going to start cracking on Milestone 7. And, yeah, I'm actually surprised that the MAM is taking as long as it is, but there it is. That's our shape. So that's gonna start delivering. And now that we're going the right order, we'll hear the beeps. So, and then we'll be able to claim this once we get there. So we'll do this one, and then we'll go through and do this one, and then we'll start here. Yep, there they are. Perfect place to end. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, please. And you have a wonderful day. This is Gramps, signing off.